Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. First things first, Mr. Zelensky, the president of Ukrainians, is going to extend his martial law and I think is going to require or request a mobilization of the Ukrainian population. So let's see, these are serious things. I mean, Ukraine was under the martial law for the past, 6 months or so. So if you know what martial law is, then it's not a good thing anyway. And I know why it's a martial law when the war is contained in the east and the rest of the country basically has no war. But, the thirst for power, I guess. So this article comes from Ukrainska Pravda, Friday 12, 2022. This is the title, headline, I guess. Zelensky proposes to extend martial law and mobilization. All right. So, Volodymyr Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, has submitted draft laws to the Verkhovna Rada parliament on extending martial law and general mobilization in Ukraine. I think that those are not called laws, because in a democratic parliamentary system, it's only the parliament who makes laws. I think he gives decrees and orders, like executive orders here, and decrees, or whatever you want to call them, emergency something, monitoring something, but not laws. A law is not, I think, something that comes from a president. He can make laws. So I guess they just put the same was here during those times. Remember, they said a new law and so on. They were not laws. Those are not laws. They are other. You can call them requirements or mandates or something else, but not law. Anyway, source: the website of Verkhovna Rada, and details: draft laws approving 2 of the president's orders on extending the validity of martial law in Ukraine and on extending the validity of general mobilization. That is when a war starts in an invasion, like in the Second World War. Soviet Union had general mobilization. Romania had general mobilization when the war started. That means all able adults, men, they from 18 to 60 or 55 or whatever, the country has different brackets. They're gonna go and enroll in the army, and they were gonna give them a rifle and ammunition and training, and let's go. So were submitted to the parliament on August 12th. Zelensky has proposed to extend martial law for another 90 days. That is, by the way, 3 months. Beginning at 5:30 probably a.m. on the August 23rd. Martial law will therefore remain in effect until at least November 20th, almost the beginning of winter, when Germany is going to be starting to freeze, and they're going to say stop the war. Just kidding. Not. Okay, martial law was introduced in Ukraine on the first day of the full-scale Russian operation or invasion, February 24th, 2022. Though the war has been going on for the past 8 years, without being officially announced. Do you mean like Kiev was bombarding the Russian population in its country, in Ukraine? Is that what you mean? The Verkhovna Rada has already extended martial law twice by 30 days each time. Now they want 60 days and mobilization. Things are getting dangerous. On May 22nd, martial law was extended by another 90 days until August 23rd, when it's going to be another 90 days. The same holds for general mobilization. Wow, okay. That's not good. I mean, it's good for them, I guess, but it's not good because that's a sign that they're not doing very well, or at least they want to do something differently. I knew that men, the adult population of men, was not allowed to travel. So men were not allowed to travel or leave the country or something. It was implemented over there, and to be able to, I don't know if this is military mobilization. What kind of mobilization is this? Was that all I know is mobilization is military mobilization. No, they're all able men ready to go to fight. Now, if that's the case, that's a lot of people. That's, I mean, if you take each and every able man to defend the country, you get millions. Just millions. You get millions. That's for sure. Now, do you have enough ammunition and enough weapons to get them? It's not all of them will get that, obviously. Some of them will be involved in communication, in transportation, in providing, you know, food and whatever else is necessary behind the front, which is happening right now. But if mobilization is what I think it is, that's I don't know what the Russians will do. I mean, if these guys are doing what I think they will do, the Russians, there's no way to stop them with what they have over there. With what, $100,000? I was about to say, money. 100,000 soldiers, or supposedly they were 150,000, and now since they killed the Ukrainians allegedly killed 50,000, and it's about 100,000. Now I don't know what's the Russian force at this moment. I have no information on that, but I'm just guessing. Let's say 150. I'm just maximizing. I mean, I'm being liberal on this one. So it's 150,000 again dollars. Jesus Christ. Russian personnel fighting, and these guys are going to have millions if that's what it is. There's no chance. I don't know how the Russians could stop those guys from just being pushed, unless they will have general mobilization. Otherwise, I don't see anything. And regarding the martial law, I don't like that a bit. I don't like that at all. And I don't even know why that was instituted, for instance, in the oblasts or in the regions, let's say Western regions next to Poland, or on the southwestern, Romania, Hungary, in that area. What is going to happen? Do you think the Russians going to go like a boomerang? So I don't know why they. I mean, I know why, but it's like I don't see the sense in a normal way. The sense is this guy to have total power and to arrest whomever he wants, whenever he wants, for whatever reason he might utter or just say. That guy is against this guy is against this, arrest them, and then you see them never. So extend that 90 days, the martial law and mobilization. We'll see. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.